Tune in, turn up, the clock's ticking fast. Crypto secrets from the future and past. Magic got the spark, Dave's got the flow. Right in the blockchain, wherever it goes. The Crypto Magic Hour, feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. VeVeMagic, Dave's on the scene. Crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah, the Crypto Magic Hour.
The Crypto Magic Hour. It's too good.
Never gets
What's
old, right?
up?
Hey.
What's up? My people, rejoice. Today is Bitcoin all-time high day. 125,000. Hold on 1 second. We hit 125,480 today, which is a new all-time high for Bitcoin, which means go. In China, still waiting for the 57 alarm. Nah, bro. The 57 alarm is no longer. Max, I'm telling you, that's it. We gave up the 57 alarm. Magic, what's up?
I'm so happy that Max stopped by. I don't know if you know, but he's been killing it over there. Man is in China doing work.
I heard, man. China, and he's also got the new Whatnot gig coming up. Like, all right, Max.
Well, the store opened for the first time last night.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I don't know about all the products, but I know certain things like either sold out or got very, very close to selling out. First time. First launch.
So what is he selling?
He's selling merchandise that is at the event, but it's a great way for people who can't be in China to get their hands on some of the stuff that they want. So yeah, it's all the different merchandise that they have over there. Stuff from Matt Gondek, Ron English, Cool Rain, Toby. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And he's going to do live shows during New York Comic Con this week.
Oh, Max. Okay, Max, I see you.
Right?
Amazing. I love that. That's really, really cool. For those that are tuning in that still have no idea what VV is, IP NFTs, on-chain, just go figure it out. Like, just get involved. Just do yourself a favor, get involved. But that's dope. I love hearing that. Max, congrats, man. That's fantastic. Love it. China, that's a trip, boy. I did Singapore and woo. Is it Janie there too?
No. She'll meet up with him in New York on Wednesday.
This is crazy. How I come to Canada and now everybody's. I totally spaced out on this.
How did you get that so wrong?
Yeah, listen, I'm not a planner. I don't have a calendar, right? Like I mean, today for the first time I actually do, and it was the most painstaking 2.5 hours of my life. But yeah, I remember Omi-Wan is coming too, and
you're gonna miss everybody.
I know. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry in advance. I really, really am. Like, I suck at this. Fuck. I don't know, man. Well, it's all right. You guys can miss me a little bit more. It's okay.
Well, Vegas next month, right?
Oh, Vegas, I'm in. Yeah. Vegas, I'm in. Decon, hell yeah. Are you guys doing the whole thing again? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, there's going to be a party on Friday night. That'll be the VV 5th birthday party. Ooh. And then Saturday, Kid Arcade is going to throw a party, and VV's supporting that a bit. But he'll do like all the stuff he did last time.
Nice.
He's pretty hyped about it. He said he's got some really good prizes, and yeah, I'm excited.
I know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I know, but like
I'll be there though, Juan.
Yeah, exactly. I had to come see spend time with the fam, my sisters and stuff. It's nice, like I spent it with my younger sister this summer, and then now with the holidays is my older sister that lives up here. So I love you, bro. Shout out Flabby. What's good, bro? Yeah, I really do suck. I really.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I know.
You're like,
I know,
I'm gone.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Sunday to Sunday. When are y'all there until? Yeah, there's no way I'm coming back Sunday. So
I mean Monday morning.
Yeah, of course. I suck. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
I definitely suck. Yeah, it is what it is. but lots going on in the crypto markets, as I'm sure Magic is insanely excited about. No, but yeah, yes, this is crypto. Somebody says, "Is this crypto Magic Hour?" Yeah, wait, yeah, this is crypto Magic Hour. Oh, it's the crypto Magic Hour. Sorry, I thought somebody said, "Is this crypto Magic Hour?" Yes. But no, crypto markets have been absolutely cooking. Just to maybe kind of just bring everybody up to speed. So, there's been a lot, obviously, like a lot in the news. We're seeing like government shutdown now, like in the United States. Democrats and Republicans, just like, I don't know, whatever side of the aisle you're on. If you're a Democrat, you're a psycho. But I'm just saying, like, we're not trying to be partisan here. But like, it's a little ridiculous. But that means now that that combined with Trump saying that he might be sending out some, either $1,000 or $2,000 stimmy checks to people from tariff revenue. We remember what happened in 2021 when people got checks and they were just sitting at home. They were like, Dogecoin. This is interesting. Maybe I do something with this. So that plus you're seeing, all of Wall Street like just pile into crypto now. And not just Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and they're creating what we call these DATs or digital asset treasury companies where they just buy a shit ton of crypto. They're hoarding it there and they're just earning yield. Like they're earning interest on a lot of the stuff. To the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. So the more people are now buying, obviously, like with Bitcoin specifically, there's extremely limited supply because there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin like in existence. And I think right now we're creeping up on, I think we're over 20 million now that have been mined through blocks. So it's in short supply. And it's not cheap, obviously. About 125,000 people are now calling for 150,000 as maybe like some next levels. But Magic, what people are really waiting for is something called alt season. It's essentially like that's when your XRP gets to cook, and like a lot of these other, hopefully, like a lot of these like other tokens that people have been holding for probably longer than they want to, just waiting for, because the alt season that we saw, in the last cycle in 2021 was crazy. You could have literally just closed your eyes and thrown a dart at the screen, and it would have been, nuts. Do you remember anything of 2021? Like, or was it mostly like VV focused? Like, do you remember what crypto was like in 2021 or no?
I wasn't really in it much. Like I think I had Doge actually.
You did?
But I wasn't in it much, but I do remember like it just being talked about a lot. And
let me find out you're a Doge millionaire. Are you a Doge millionaire?
No, I sold that for a loss.
What? For a loss? You bought Doge in 2021 and sold for a loss? How does that make sense?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't. Listen, this is a safe space. Just so you know, we talk about.
It doesn't feel very safe.
Listen, you get torched in the comments, but it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stimmy hit me up. It was like Stimmy hit me up. But like, what? That's like, oh, I guess I kind of get it. I blew a monster opportunity with Shiba Inu back in the day. I thought I was a genius. I bought like $300 of Shiba Inu, and then overnight it was like $1,800. And I'm
right.
Oh God, literally in the space, like surrounded by a ton of people, and you're listening.
I'm that person
to Elon Musk on Saturday, and I'd be like, "Ooh, we should buy now!" Like everyone. That is the prime example of what not to do. That's the top, okay? When you see shit and when you see crypto,
I bought it before he went on, okay?
Like a day before? Like an hour before?
Like that
like when you heard he was going on, essentially. When they booked him, you were like, ooh, this could be something. Let me get it. Yeah, that was like a $75 billion valuation for a imaginary coin with the dog on it. So yeah. Nice work. Yeah, like we say, guys, this is not financial advice, so
definitely don't do what I do.
Do not take it from us.
It's more of like learning like life lessons you'll get from me.
Somebody had to buy my Doge bill. Yeah. And listen, if you learn something here, right, you could learn what not to do as in addition to what you should be doing as well.
I'm happy to help with that.
Guys, use us as the top signal, okay? Like when we tell you, oh my God, this looks great, Sell it all. No, but yeah, I mean, look, like I think we're seeing. I love this time because, and I think this whole quarter, like you see a lot of people talk about like October and a bunch of this other stuff. MetaMask even tweeted out something called, it was like Foxtober. I think MetaMask is going to do so, has some sort of like, they already released like a reward campaign. So there's an airdrop coming for like OG users. And for those of us that remember the painstaking days of MetaMask and Ethereum, Magic, we were paying, just to give you scope, I remember paying a gas fee once for a transaction of like $80. Yeah. That was like a that was like a real, yeah, that was like a real thing. So MetaMask now coming out and saying they're finally going to release a token. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it's going to go. Like, right? Like, what are people going to use the token for? How are they going to incentivize like people? Like, what do we have to do? Is it just going to be like retroactive? But I know that MetaMask made a lot of motherfucking money off of me. That's for sure. And a lot of other people too. So, yeah, I mean, and airdrops is all the rage right now. I mean, farming, you see my character, right? Like I'm switching outfits every now and again, you know, like on the timeline. Isn't it cool though?
You became emoji.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean I became emoji?
Because he has an avatar and he switches his outfits and you're doing the same thing.
Well, shout out to emoji then. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out, bro. We got to keep it fresh.
Not yellow. He's yellow.
He's yellow.
Yeah.
Listen, at least I rep certain brands. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, my outfits, and I color coordinate. If you guys haven't seen my sneakers as well, I think it's pretty cool.
Oh wow, you put a lot of thought into this.
When I prompt GPT, I'm like, yo, make sure that the Nike AJ1s match the outfit and like, you know, the colorway. Like you can't have white and purple because that'll just look weird. It has to be like purple and white, you know?
You know, you do bite off people though, because you copied my shoes too.
What shoe? Yo, you need to chill out. That was, first of all, you remember this very clearly because when I came to Vegas, you were like, oh, my shoe. I had no idea you had those shoes, and I probably had them long before you had your shoes. I'm just saying. Long before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. But no, here, I'll tell you this, Magic. The reason why I'm changing like the PFP, the outfits, the this or that, I've realized genuinely like how much money like is in airdrop farming. And so I got selected to participate in this. You know how we talk about yaps and quacks and snaps and stuff, right? Like, so a wall chain is where you earn the quacks. And
it's never not gonna
be funny. But you know, I'm hoping that on this show, when this campaign is over, that I'm gonna show you guys hopefully just how profitable like something like this can be. So wall chain is a leaderboard, right? And if you remember how we talked about Avantis and the banker bot thing, and I kind of faked you out and told you that you had money waiting.
Yeah, I remember that.
But anyways, but a lot of us did actually make out really well with the Avantis airdrop, whether it was banker bot or wall chain. But Avantis was one of the like first projects that was on wall chain, and that thing absolutely cooked, and people made a lot of fucking money, right? The next one that came on there was a company called Limitless. And what they do is, you've heard us talk about prediction markets, right? Like when we were talking with Billy Betts last week. Try Limitless is the prediction market that's on Base now. And the one that I got selected to is kind of like a different take. It's called Aligners. And they selected only 26 people. And it's like a private leaderboard, right? So normally everyone can see the leaderboard. It's based off of like mind share and how much you're talking about them and value you're driving, yada yada, with all the stuff. And like I made a decision that I'm gonna like fully commit to really like doing this. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna do this, I think this could be like really impactful. And because I see how much money is in like the InfoFi sector, right? Like there's projects that are funded by Polygon that has literally billions of dollars in the coffers. And like, I see it as such an opportunity. So I'm like, I'm genuinely not going to waste this like at all. And to show y'all something, I'm going to light flex a little bit because at the end of the day, like, I think this matters, you know? So hold on, I want to show you guys this. Check this out. Share. Your boy is at numero uno. Let's go. Yeah. So what does this actually mean? Other than literally just being like a bunch of numbers on a leaderboard compared to like the rest of these people. These are some of the most influential people in crypto, right? Meaning when they speak on crypto Twitter, people listen, right? Like they're driving the conversation, and brands want to be able to partner with these people, right? So when I got selected as one of these 26, which I don't know how random it was, we're still trying to figure this out. It's a little bit of like a mystery. I'm like, I really want to like commit to this. And I'm saying this obviously not just to flex, but if you're thinking about like doing something, or if you're part of a community or tweeting about a project, because we just saw this obviously like with Ecomi as well. They just wrapped up their rewards leaderboard, right? Like their campaign came to an end, and they dished out something like 40 grand in rewards. There's real money like to be made here, right? And the point here is, I'll tell you guys this. When I saw the calculator that they gave me that said, here's the calculation, you got to put your mind share plus this, and there's a multiplier for that, and this is what you'll end up with, and you can sell it at this price on day one. That was all I needed to see. So I'm not going to say more because I don't want to jinx myself, but point being, there is a massive opportunity. And if you're already tweeting about a project, like look for projects that might be on some of these leaderboards, because I think it can be insanely lucrative. And Magic, I'm hoping that I get to come here with an amazing story and a really fucking fat check by the time this campaign is over. So
how long is it, or do you know?
So the private campaign for the 26, I think, is going to be up in a couple weeks, maybe like 2-3 weeks. And then that private leaderboard you just saw, which is only visible to me and the other 26, is going to open up to everybody, right? So everybody can ultimately see like where they are. Actually, like let me and what I love is like there's a lot of the community that's actually like really like getting involved with this, which I really like. So check this out, so you guys can see like who's where. And if you're an aligner, you're welcome for me giving you the free look. So here's like the first page, right? There's my co-host. That's cool at number 8. And then Coma, another co-host, he's at number 20. And let me see who else we got. Here, look at this fancy pants right here. She co-hosts this, right? She co-hosts. Let's go, Gex. She co-hosts the space with me on every Wednesday, and she's obviously been tweeting out a bunch of stuff. Let me see.
She's been busy.
She's been busy. Miss A also, right? My co-host for Data Diaries is up on here. Monica, my other ATC co-host, is here. Yemi is up here. There's like a lot of the fam is like starting to now move. Look at this. Nat's here. MF is here. These are people literally like from our chats. MetaBeast is here. Like this is crazy stuff. I love this, right? Like people are now like genuinely making moves. And I'll say this, utilize me to the fullest extent, right? Like if you're going to start yapping about this or posting about this stuff, tag me in something, make it be thoughtful, and I'll 100% like retweet everybody's stuff, like so they can start moving on these leaderboards. But yeah, this is competition at the highest level of crypto, and people are cutthroat out here. But I think the check, I've never seen a check. What that spreadsheet showed me, I have never seen a check like that ever in crypto in my life. And if it comes to fruition, knock on wood, God bless, I wish. But if it's half of what I saw, it's still going to be like the biggest windfall I've ever had in crypto. So let's see. Yeah. Like these leaderboards are powerful. And just as an example, right? This one called Limitless, they had their campaign, right? And you had to finish in the top 250 in order to qualify for like an airdrop for them. I didn't make this one because I started a little bit too late, but this company, their prediction markets on base, they had the biggest raise ever for an InfoFi campaign. I think they wanted to raise like 1 or 2 million. I think they got commitments for over $200 million, Magic. Whoa. 200 million. Yeah. They wanted to raise $1 million, but they got 200 million. Like, what the hell?
I think you're answering my question, but my question was going to be, so you are potentially getting rewarded financially
for
really not doing anything other than talking about stuff and
Yeah.
being a voice. So what is in it for these companies that are dishing out the rewards? Is it just marketing? Because it's
Yeah.
their names getting out there, and so they're rewarding people for
Exactly. So think about it, right? Like before, what
like
would
how do
you
they make
do?
money?
Yeah, right. So so they raise money, right? So but like they either have like VC money, they get
Mhm.
grants, or they get like initial funding, right? Some of them are actually, the Aligners project is 100% bootstrapped. You didn't take any VC money, and we'll get to that. We can talk about that in a minute. But essentially, like they raise a little bit of money, they have this technology, and they're like, people need to start using this, right? But in order for people to start using it, what's the fastest way I can get it out into the market? And this is it right here. So when you hear people say like InfoFi,
Hi.
hey, then thank you, Bubba. Come on, man. Like, what's better than
So
that?
cute.
I mean, come on, guys. I'm gonna miss
Nothing.
you, but come on, seriously. He tells me before, he was like, "What's up, my G?" I'm like, "What is this? What's up, my G? You crazy shit." But yeah, like so when you hear InfoFi, essentially there's like crypto Twitter. When you hear the term CT, like crypto Twitter is a very, it might be like a silo, but it's a very big silo, right? Like there's over 200,000 plus like yappers and quackers out here, right? That are literally like doing this every day. I know it sounds a little crazy, but there's real money behind these, right? The one guy from that Aventus airdrop, I think did almost, the guy that got the highest airdrop with where the price was, I think it was almost $400,000 magic.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So these numbers are not like, these are verifiable numbers on chain, deposited into your wallet. Like this is what it is. So yeah, to answer your question, it's marketing. Right before, how do you market a crypto platform, right? A prediction market. Like this never existed before. You're not going to go to some agency. You want to get the people that are essentially that get the tech first, to get essentially become your evangelicals and just start screaming from the rooftops, and then obviously using it, right? So they incentivize you not only to talk about it, they're like, it's going to be a combination of things, right? Like you talk about it on the timeline. If you use it, that's even better. If you, let's say, add liquidity or provide liquidity like to it, you put a little money in, we'll give you some more points, right? And there's this whole formula, and it's different every time. But for the most part, it's like talk about it, use it, and then talk about how it was after you used it. It's essentially a whole marketing team plus a feedback focus group plus like your outward, like your forward facing PR team all in one. So it's worth the money. And all they do, and when you really like look at what they're doing, they allocate, look at this, 0.5% of the supply of tokens.
I think you need to switch tabs. Or is
Oh.
no. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So if you see, right, like 0.5% of the supply for top quackers, that's not like a crazy amount, right? Like 0.5%. Like where's the rest of it going? So look at that as, look, that's the marketing budget that we're allocating. You know what I mean? And if they can get this off the ground, because don't forget, when you create a cryptocurrency, what gives that currency value? It's either the tech behind it, the team behind it, a combination of those, plus a combination of a million other things. So this is a way for people to people make a living off of this magic. Like my co-host Cool, he's getting, Cool and Coma are like next level, like InfoFi, like airdrop, like kings. There's last week, I think Cool made almost $10,000-$20,000 like just off of airdrops. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
I'm in the wrong business.
Hence why I've literally, you'd be switching outfits on a PFP all day, every day if you were able to make that kind of money, right? See, that's what I mean. Like there's so much opportunity here, and I don't know. I think now is, and just to maybe like broaden it out, like the scope for like where we are in crypto. Again, this is just my opinion. I think where we are at now of Limitless, honestly, bro, I don't think a lot of people do. Like, I think sometimes they get caught up, Cats, because Cats is like, I really don't understand the mass appeal of Limitless. A prediction market, Cats, we can debate this all day, every day, but I'd rather just keep it super high level for those that are like, well, what the fuck is a prediction market? We gave them Billy Bets last week, but yeah, we could definitely talk about it. Think of like where I think we are right now in this crypto cycle. I think what we're going to see in this month into the end of the year, I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? But my guess is this is going to be like the moves that a lot of people have been waiting for, right? Like if you've been holding on to either Bitcoin or a few other things, and I think like you need to be prepared, because I think we're going to start seeing some, and I say this on the timeline, some violent moves higher. Because looking at, and I'm not the chart guy, Landy, whoever, don't crucify me, but I genuinely believe now with Bitcoin at all-time highs, this is something called price discovery, right? So when a token gets to a price that it's a high price that it's never seen before, people don't know where to value it at. So like you get a lot of people that just pile in, right? They just pile in. They're like, oh my God. And retail, I still don't. Magic, let me ask you, are you having conversations about Bitcoin with anybody, anywhere, family, in an Uber, with friend, like anywhere?
Not really.
See, like it's still not there, right? Like the institutions in Wall Street have adopted it, but the average everyday person is like, huh? Bitcoin, what?
Yeah.
When they come, and I think they're going to come fairly soon, then you're going to see Bitcoin 150, 200, 250. Some people are saying you're going to see, a lot of big names are saying you're going to see Bitcoin at like $1 million, like in the near future.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about that this morning when I was getting ready, just like thinking, like, is there a point, like, is there a cap of what Bitcoin can hit, or it's just no pun intended, limitless?
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Like there is none, right? There is absolutely none. But then that also begs the question, right? Where it's just like people are like, but what would make it go higher? Is it just the scarcity and like the demand? Like, but are people actually using Bitcoin? Yeah, people are using Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin has, it's not just like store of value digital gold, like you hear a lot of people say. Bitcoin has real value, and people are constantly building to give it even more value, right? Like now, Magic, you can use Bitcoin as collateral to get a loan from a bank, like to buy a house. Yeah. Like this is what I think Trump is changing from the inside, because you can have amazing technology and this could be revolutionary, but without like a regulatory like shift, right, where the country actually adopts it, and the right country, it doesn't, like, nothing really, it'll take forever. But what you're seeing Trump do is literally like the last however 10 years in crypto, what he's achieved in the first, like his first year in office is 50 times the magnitude of that, because now we're the biggest, baddest country in the world that essentially pretty much sets the tone for what the rest of the world does. And we're saying digital assets, Bitcoin, and stable coins are essentially are the way to go, and it's the future, and we're going to be the ones to lead it. So when you have the president of the free world saying that, people tend to listen. And I think you're going to start hearing more and more Bitcoin like on the news, because like sometimes when I don't really watch the news, but if I'm like tuning in or whatever, or like my dad will call and be like, I saw Bitcoin today at 124,000. It was just 112,000 the other day. That's what he pays attention to, right? It's like, well, what's Bitcoin doing? I think like when you start paying attention and like you start hearing more and more on the news, because I think it's going to become a much louder and louder conversation, then you're going to get retail being like, I should probably buy some of this. I should probably own some of this. Yeah. But yeah.
What would you say, like at this point in time, is the percentage of your use and spending with crypto versus cash?
Okay, so it's a good question. So let's separate like crypto and Bitcoin, because I don't spend my Bitcoin, right? Like the Bitcoin sits on the wallet. Like I'm not touching that. That's retirement for me. In terms of like everything I spend is crypto, right? Like almost 90, I'd say 95% of like the purchases that I make, the money that I spend, the travel that I do, all of it is on my Coinbase. Yeah, it's on my Coinbase card. Yeah, probably like 95. Yeah, probably around like 95. I went to go add, I needed to send money to someone the other day, and they were like, oh, can you send Apple Cash? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I went to go add $100 in Apple Cash from my Chase account, and it was like, nope, can't do it. I'm like, why? I didn't get a fraud alert. I didn't get like, there's no like, it's just, nope, you can't do it. I'm not going to sit there and call up Chase and spend an hour and a half like waiting for a customer service rep. Get the fuck out of here. No way. No, it's not going to happen. So for me, it's just it makes my life so much easier, and I get rewarded much better than a fucking credit or debit card could ever do. Ever. It's insane. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that and Tater's kind of awesome also. But yeah, the majority of what I spend, Magic, is all crypto. You can choose which crypto, right? Like, so it could be USDC on Coinbase, right? And then you can choose like which rewards you want to get. And a little helpful tip, right, for anybody that's watching this: if you're going to use a Coinbase card, get rewards in something that is much lower price, like actual dollar value. So I get rewards in XLM, right? XLM is Stellar Network. They've been around forever. Like, you know, one of the biggest names out here, like in crypto, like the blockchain that they've built and who's building on top of them and the use cases. It goes on and on, right? But it was like, at one point, it was like 9 or 10 cents. So like every reward that I was getting, okay, you're getting like 4 or 5% just in the rewards. But that was 6 months ago. The XLM that I was getting in those rewards from at 9 cents, well, I was getting them for free, right? Like the 5% on every transaction. When it was at 9 cents, didn't seem like a lot. But now at 40 cents, it seems a lot better, right? Like I literally just made 3 times my money just for holding it. And now that 4 or 5% reward is a 300 or 400% reward just on the price appreciation. So that's what I'm saying. Crypto is just it could be so fruitful if people actually just like spend the time. Legit.
That's the thing, is it's like there's so much almost like gamification of like finding all these different things that you can do and these workarounds and these rewards and all that. And I just like find it personally like super overwhelming, like because it's so much. There's so much going on in so many different directions all at once. And I'm like, I wouldn't know where to focus like anything. This is full time. This is not like, if you want to be serious about it, it is full time.
100%. Like if you're considering like making real money out here, there's no half-ass. Like you can't. No, you can't. You want to do part-time? Okay, like you'll make less than part-time money, like way less than part-time money. But if you commit to this full-time, there's a learning curve, tuition, and then you start like really seeing it. Unless you're doing something shady. I mean, that's the only other way. Or you hit some crazy meme coin gamble because you're a degenerate gambler, and I really got lucky. But
speaking of, did you have any good wins over the weekend?
Let me see. Let me check so one of the big, like I'll say this, there's a big NFT mint that's actually going on right now that I should probably be minting. So I minted this morning, right? So over the weekend, I mean, I just like watching Bitcoin go up. You know what I mean? Like watching Bitcoin go up and just lead the market. It's just, it warms my heart. I love it. But there was a mint this morning. I haven't been a part of an NFT mint like in a while, right? Like, I mean, not VV, not OpenSea, not Magic Eden. I really haven't done one in a minute. And this one is live like right now. And just put this in perspective and kind of like what they're doing. So this is a company called Billions. It's about they're essentially, without getting too like tech, it's AI, identity, making sure that people understand like who's the AI, who are the agents, who are the real people, because the world is coming on chain, right? And with that means like artificial intelligence, right? The same way that Visa has agents that are shopping for people already, like it's kind of the same thing. So they want to be able to determine like, well, how do we know who Dave is versus who Dave's agent is, right? Like with Junie or this one, right? So this is one of the things that Billions does. And being part, so this is one of the other benefits, right? Is because I was one of the 26 aligners, I was able to mint this NFT for free initially, right? There's 3 different phases. Now there's the discount one, it's like $50, and then it's like $75, whatever. But this is one of the most, I'd say probably one of the most like talked about like NFT like mints in a really, really long time. right? Because NFTs kind of died, if you remember. Like they just like it was like, oh my God, everything just kind of. I mean, just look at every market, even the VV, like everything went to kind of shit. People were like, I don't know if this NFT thing is gonna work, and it was just art, whatever. This is a very different story, right? Like this has real utility, and you're gonna be able to do a lot of things with this NFT. So people are really like they're jumping at this opportunity, and look at how many they've minted already, right? So I thought they were crazy for doing 8,888. I'm like, there's no way this is going to sell out. And I still don't know if it will sell out, but the fact that they've essentially minted 2,998 of these is insanely impressive to me. That means that there is demand in the market for NFTs, and NFTs that actually have real value and real utility to be able to actually use them for something. But you better believe that I'm applying the David Yu school of thought here. I'm trying to get my hands on 3 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I minted the free one. I got enough in the wallet. I don't know why I can't see. I don't know why my MetaMask is doing this, but I should be able to mint. What the hell? It says I'm eligible, but I don't know why. Limit 1 per wallet. Okay. I don't know why it's not giving me the mint button, but you've reached your mint limit. Wait. Oh, do I need to do it from another wallet? All right, I guess I'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to get my hands on 3 of these bad boys because look, a $50, a free, a $50, and a $75 one literally puts my cost at like $40, $50 for one of the most touted NFT drops out there. I think it's an absolute no-brainer to be able to pick one of these up. I think they'll easily trade at probably 2-3 times whatever mint price was, if not probably higher. Because look at how much volume they've traded already. 364,000 pull, which doesn't seem like a lot. That's just mint. That's not traded. That's just mint volume. And I think each Polygon now is about like 30 cents or something like that. So when you think about it, that's over $100,000 already, like in mint, which is crazy. It's been live since 9 a.m. So
apparently there's an issue with it.
What? Where does it say that?
In the comments, the commenters know there was an issue.
No, there was an issue. What's the issue, MA? I don't think there was an issue. I think I just need to switch my wallet. Need to move the code. But then how am I eligible for it? I don't know. But the mint this morning went off super simple, super easy. It was seamless. And I'm gonna have these guys on the space that me and Gex host, the aligner space, nice. on Wednesday. So if anybody wants to tune in or whatever, like feel free to obviously do that. But yeah.
So has there been any talk? You're saying that like utility and stuff. Has there been any talk of what that looks like
for billions? Yeah. So so there definitely has been. I think Wednesday is going to give us like a lot of clarity, but you have to kind of like really take the deeper dive when it comes to something like this. But essentially, like I've been saying, like this NFT, I think is going to be, look at it as kind of, you remember how I was like really big on like ENS, and it was like on-chain identity, right? Like that's essentially what your on-chain identity is and who you're going to be. That's like that concept, right? How billions is going to do it, I don't know like what the differences are. I didn't dig too deep, but how essentially what like for on-chain identity, it's a super important, like, it's going to be one of the driving things moving forward because we are going to need to be able to, because things are going to be automated, right? Like, how am I going to be able to tell if I'm transacting with VeVeMagic or there's some sort of like AI agent that is working on behalf of VeVeMagic? Because Genevieve. Genevieve AI Magic. Yeah. So like you have to be able to like disseminate and be able to tell who that is, especially if you're transacting like on chain. So I think like the identity conversation is definitely going to get louder and louder as we get into the future. And the other thing now also is like privacy. Privacy tokens are starting to cook. Because like on Ethereum, like these are public blockchains, they're public ledgers. So you can see everything. Like Magic, if you go buy a house, let's say you want to buy it with Bitcoin, do you want everybody seeing like your wallet and being like, oh, I bought my house and this is how much I paid for it and this was in my wallet? It's like, no, like you're not posting on Twitter when you buy a house who your mortgage broker was, how much you paid, you know what I'm saying? Like what the rate was. Like, are you? Not really.
No, but if somebody goes to Zillow, they can, and they have my address, they can look up and see what I paid. So
True. But like, just trying to like what?
But no, I don't want it out there like that.
Yeah, like nobody's really gonna want. And granted, it's still a wallet address, right? So it's not like like your name. But now, like with these new technologies that are coming out, you're probably going to be hearing like the term ZK proofs a lot, right? Like zero knowledge, which essentially means Magic, you and I can transact on chain, and if we attach these ZK proofs, it's this mathematical computation that essentially says, okay, you say you're Magic and I say I'm Dave. Great. This mathematical proof, as long as this is attached to it, it can prove that, okay, we can prove that she's saying that it's legit. She's saying who she is correct. He's saying who he is correct. The wallet does have this much money. This is how much we're going to transact for. And this is how this exchange is going to take place. And all that can be 100% private. And you can prove that and do it in a, quote, trustless way. You hear that a lot too, trustless, in a trustless way, because it's literally just math. And that's going to be a really, really big narrative, because think about it from like the institution side, Magic. When these big companies are moving tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and billions of dollars, they don't want fucking people to know where shit is going. Like they don't want to know they don't want people to know like what they're buying, what they're transacting. So like a lot of people are building their own chains, but ones that are going to build on Ethereum and the others, you better believe that they're going to start using like this technology. They better shout me out as their mortgage broker. Yeah.
So apparently there was an issue with MetaMask.
Clearly you didn't see the tweet. I did not see the tweet. Is there still an issue, MA? Like, can you tell me? Like, can I mint or not? Just tell me when I can mint. Yeah. Oh wait, who? Oh, sorry. I thought there was like that was the screen share. Should we talk about? Now that I saw Bildo's name, like, did you see the Futureverse news?
We talking about a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I didn't go down the rabbit hole. I don't know like the ins and outs. I just heard something's not great.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just it shows how crazy this space is, you know, like the same way we sit here and talk, and I talk about like the potential for making tons of money, right? Like there's risk involved in everything, right? Like whether you're putting your time in or whatever. And yeah, a lot of the Futureverse, like Futureverse is in receivership, and which essentially means like I think auctioned off to like the highest bidder and selling off assets at this point. And they couldn't make it work, which is kind of nuts, right? Because you remember like how we had these guys on here, right? And it was everything just seems so promising. But I think it's also like a lesson to people to really be like, look, if you're gonna like put asset or your money into something, you know, that saying in crypto where people were like, don't put more than you can afford to lose. Like that's just a saying sometimes. Like sometimes we just get caught up, and when you believe in something, you believe in it. You know what I mean? And you want to believe that. But yeah, and shout out to Bildo, man. Like he was a fucking trooper, bro. He's been a trooper. I know he's been like the biggest, not exactly what I'm not sure what he said, not exactly too, but yeah, I think it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I think people, yeah.
I think the one thing that I saw that had people frustrated and confused is that they had going into this supposedly raised like hundreds of millions of dollars. And
no,
I saw that somewhere.
They did raise money. I mean, they raised a significant amount of money.
And it's like, well, how does that, like, what happened? Like, how does that just?
Yeah. And that's the thing too, because we don't see that side, right? Like if the VCs are raising money, and this is like, I don't want to say a dark cloud over crypto, but when VCs are involved, which is another reason why I really love this Aligners project, because when VCs are involved, it's like having like a mom and dad that are like we don't know exactly what's going on here, but if we funded it, then we're going to tell you how it goes. And you're like, Mom, no, trust me, I know this. And they're like, no, we need to get our money out first, no matter what the cost is, and then we can decide what you want to do. But a lot of those times, like when it's like get the money out, community is a far gone thought, right? Like they're not even thinking about the holders of certain NFT collect, like none of that. They really aren't. I'm not saying this specific to Futureverse. Yeah, for sure. I definitely would love for you to come on, bro, and talk about it. But yeah, like they're not, like VCs don't give a fuck about you or me. They don't give a shit. They really don't. Like VCs are in this game for one reason. They're called venture capitalists. We are here to make money. And in crypto, if it's just extract, somebody, they're extracting from somebody, like you might be that somebody. So like, that's why I think it's important. Obviously people do their research and yada, yada, but sometimes you don't know, right? Like this was from left field with Futureverse, right? Like there was no signs of this. We didn't know.
Yeah. Hadn't they had like an announcement like fairly close that was like a good announcement, and then this happened just like very shortly thereafter?
There was monster partnership deals. They partnered with the biggest like football, like soccer club in Europe. It was FC Barcelona. Yeah, it was FC Barcelona. They had deals with. I mean, every day there was a new partnership or a new, and it was like big names, you know. Yeah. But yeah, like this is like we're all working with like a limited set of information, and when you come to terms with that, then you can decide like, what do I want to invest money wise? What do I want to invest time wise? Because for me, yes, I make a living out of this, right? But I'm investing my time. Something doesn't work out, right? Like, yeah, of course I make different investments, you know what I mean? For sure. And there's money involved. But like with this InfoFi stuff, it's like I invest my time. I've built up a following. So now it's like people want to pay me for that time or that audience or whatever. So if that's the currency that I'm spending, I'm okay with that. And something does like go to shit or whatever, goes awry or to zero. All right, like I can't get the time back, you know what I mean? And if I don't take a money hit, at least it doesn't really affect my living situation, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a lot of things that go into before you make any sort of like crypto investment, meaning time, like, or money. And I think people really need to like understand that, because a lot of what drives crypto is hype at this point. It's speculation nation to the fullest, you know, and FOMO and just so many other things. And I get it, right? Like trust me, like I've 2020, end of 2021, 2022, I thought I was a genius. I was like, oh my God, I made more money this year than I've ever had in my life. This is amazing. I couldn't hold on to it. Like I was like, I thought like this is it. But I got caught up in a lot. Like you get caught up in a lot of it, thinking like this is going to turn around. This is going to be fine, until it isn't, and you get hit with that reality. But yeah, remember how we talked about magic? Like sometimes, like you know, you got to know when to take a L or take a loss. You know, like okay, losses are a part of trading. They're a part of crypto. Like it's, you know, there will always be another play, people. I promise you, always, always, always. So unless you are 1000% bought in on a tech or a technology or a team, whatever, you better have real fucking conviction. And even then, I think that's what Futureverse shows. Yeah, we're all geniuses in 2021. Exactly, cats. True. We thought, I mean, this was like the .com boom. If anybody that remembers that. Oh my God, I'm old. I was literally just back in 2000. You could, I mean, you could throw a pen at a fucking screen and it would have been like, oh, I'll buy this today. And then next day you're up like 50%, 100%. You're like, this is cool. Sweet. You know? Wait, hold on. I have to claim my InfoFi deals. Ooh, this is fun. People pay me to post, Magic. $25 for a post.
Go you.
I know, right? The fuck? Why not? Yeah, but listen, you got to be excited for where the crypto market is at right now. I think there's so much blue ocean right now that crypto can run really, really high and really far with adoption and everything else. There's no signs of, so there's like this big checklist, right? Where it's like, you know, these are the top 25, like, you know, these are the 25 top signals, meaning like we're getting to the end if we can check these off. and I saw it this morning, and there was not one of those things that one of those items on that 25 item checklist that was even close to checked off. So I'm like, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So I think we go a lot higher from here. And FAA, you guys know the deal, whatever. We go a lot higher from here. So if you're thinking about doing something and you're like, oh my God, I'm late to this, like, you're not. You're not. You still have an opportunity to do really, really well.
It was a nice sermon for the people.
I know.
You did earlier say my people.
My people. I did. I'm gonna get you out
and
there.
you did like the arms.
The Kool-Aid.
Who are
the
you?
Kool-Aid. I'm the cult leader.
Crypto Jesus.
On a fun tip, on the content creation side, which is absolutely allowing me to cook like crazy and really helping my rankings. Have you played with Sora too?
No, I meant to ask you about that. I'm seeing it everywhere, but no, I have not.
Oh my God.
Is this the one that everyone was having issues with watermarks or something?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the watermark's on there, you know what I mean? But who gives a shit? The videos are so like magic. Hold on. I'm gonna show you just like a couple of like the videos that you can create with this shit. And it's not normal. It is not normal what like just look at what some of these look like. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have them.
I think I've seen a couple of Gex. I'm like, it looks like it's scary how much I'm like, dang.
Gex made one of me and her. We were like surfing, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is nuts. Wait, let me see where they are. Or do I have them all on my no, wait, I have them on I posted a couple of them. So here, let me check this out. You proud of me for this calendar, by the way? Like, are you kidding me? You know what a labor of love this calendar was for me to put out this morning. I spent 2.5 hours of straight focus. I thought I was gonna die. Literally.
You must be exhausted.
I am so exhausted. I literally thought I was gonna die. Okay, check this out. Ready? Where did I do with it? All things crypto. Where is it? In the comments? Or was it on this one?
Oh Lord.
Ma, chill out. I got this. Where the hell is? Wait, let me refresh my Twitter. Let me refresh this Twitter. Okay.
Watch, you didn't even post it.
No, I did post it. I swear. I posted it. I swear to God, I posted it. Okay. This was today. Wait, where is it? What? It was here. It was here, man. Okay, wait. All right. Hold on. Let me just find. Let me just find the what's it called? The videos, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm like, they're here, man. I swear. They're definitely here. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to my MacBook via my phone so you guys can see. But do you need what's it called, by the way? An invite code, my dear?
Sure. Is this is this a paid service?
No, it is free. It is free for right now. And yeah, you just need a what's it called? An invite code in your Gucci.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's send this to myself. Magic. So you're gonna laugh at this shit. Have you seen any of the duck posts that I've been putting up by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Please tell me you're dressed as a duck and you're playing drums.
No. Oh my God. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together with that shit.
What?
Oh my God. No. Oh, that would be actually really funny now that I think about it. That would be
I know.
Really, yeah. Holy crap. That would be insane. Okay, wait. Here we go. So let me share the screen here. Ducks. Imagine if I can actually do that. Like with this, you can do that. Like you could be dressed up like a duck playing drums.
And you have but then you have duck bandmates with you.
I hate it here so much sometimes. Okay, check this out.
Just cleared 70K again. Volume's insane.
Yeah.
Futures are stacked.
Look at this. Hold on. That's me and Gex.
Just cleared 70K again. Volume's insane.
Yeah.
Futures are stacking up. Institutions are buying the dips. I'm thinking to add at 69.5, stop at 68.2.
Makes sense.
I'm hedging with the ETH options chart. Looks bullish.
What? What?
It's crazy.
What the hell did you say, Gex? Check this out.
That's what it's gonna feel like. That's what it's gonna feel like when DJs discover what an IWO is.
Yep. Dopamine button engaged.
Row 2, row 3, keep it smooth.
Golden chanclet time.
What?
Out of my lane, panda.
Nat, I'm not finished.
Duck races. Okay? Duck
This
races.
is what you do.
Yeah, this is it. And wait.
Want
Wait
to see who wins the first ever wall chain duck? Tune in to ATC, All Things Crypto, Monday through Thursday from 5:30 to 7 p.m. and find out.
Yeah. Tupac is literally telling y'all to tune in to ATC. Tupac. Are you kidding me?
Is this the same? I've been seeing on Twitter floating around like somebody's been making videos with like Michael Jackson and like Kobe Bryant. Is it using Sora? Or is that something else?
That's it. That's Sora 2. Yep. Simple prompt. Literally just like, hey,
trippy, man.
it's so crazy. I mean, but they have had a really, really big crackdown in the last, I'd say probably like 24 hours on like copyright stuff. Because like I was trying to generate a bunch of, because like Nat has like a PFP that's Wonder Woman, right? So I'm like, all right, Wonder Woman, like, and me and this, and it was like, nah, we can't generate that now. And it's like, what? Damn, like why? You know? But when you see how, like, I mean, that literally, you can't tell me that video didn't, like, that was me and Sam Altman riding ducks on like a NASCAR track filled with water. Okay? Not playing the drums. Chill out.
This is your life.
This is,
What'd you do today?
I'm telling you right now, okay?
How do you explain this to people?
I'm gonna.
I made a video of me and my bro riding ducks. What is this?
What do you do, bro, during the day? Oh, I'm on the. Bro, you should have seen me yesterday in the car ride up. Me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and the kids. What are you doing, bro? Why are you yelling at the thing? I'm like, bro, I've been trying to render this duck video for like ever, and it can't. And they both just turned around and looked at me, and they were like, what do you do? Like, what are you doing with your life?
You need serious help.
If I have the receipts and that check comes at the end of this aligner campaign, okay, it'll all be worth it. Because here's the thing: duck races, duck videos get engagement, okay? Especially when people are riding them, and famous people like Sam Altman, and people you know, Magic. I can put you on the duck.
I don't want to ride a duck.
No, no. You are. I'm sending you an invite to Sora right now. Okay. And feel free to you can use this. You can sign up now. Please sign up now so that we can create a video of you on a duck.
I don't want to ride a duck.
Yeah, it's not up to you though. You know what I mean? Sometimes as long as you share it, you could just share it with me. Yeah, like just with me. You don't have to share your with anybody else. Meaning you can only give me access to allow to use your face on anything.
And you think I'm dumb enough to allow you to do that?
That sounded crazy as I said it out loud. It's like, just give me access to do whatever I want with your face. And it's like, huh?
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
Yeah, Flouty, I got you, bro. For sure. I'll copy one and I'll send it to you in the DMs. But you should see some of the shit that people are creating, man. It is, I mean, Magic, it's wild. It's so wild. I created I mean, you know me, I go crazy with this stuff. I literally created a video of me, Nat, and Cool doing like the haka. Like, I mean, the tongues looked a little bit weird. It was a little off, but it was kind of nuts. But it's so cool. Like I just showed you riding ducks. Me and Gex as like quants outside of the New York Stock Exchange, and Tupac as my spokesperson for ATC.
Wow.
They put her on the people want what they want, Magic. They want what they want. Okay? The invite's sitting in your text messages right now. These people want to see you on a duck. Are you really going to tell the audience?
You want me to do this right now?
I mean, you don't have to, but it'll be cool.
Wow, the guilt trip. That's crazy.
Yes, guys, we're gonna get it.
How hard is this?
The only thing you have to do is literally just go through the setup and you just put your face and it's just like it's going to ask you to read some numbers and smile and la la la.
I'm not going to do all that right now.
Oh, okay, fine.
That's going to take like 5-10 minutes. I'll do it. I promise you I will do it after we end.
Yes. And you'll give me access to your face?
I don't
Yo,
know.
Stallion, I got you.
The excitement that you have about this is really worrisome.
Bro, look, they love the ducks. Look at this. See? Maybe it was Magic. Maybe it was meant to be that I bought those ducks. I just didn't know it at the time.
I think there's something to be said about the ducks, but I really want a video of you playing drums with ducks. Please do it.
That could actually be really funny. If I can actually upload an image of one of the ducks and be like, use me instead of the duck. Yo, listen, my life has all of a sudden been like taken over by ducks.
By ducks.
Look at this. I'm serious. Check this out. Ducks. Quacks. You know? Like the leader is ducks. Maybe ducks are my spirit animal. I wonder what that means. Ducks is my spirit animal.
I need something for that.
Come on, Magic. Have a little fun. You see how much fun like Gex had? Like, look at that. That was so much fun. Do you want to see us surfing?
Yeah, but you're gonna be mean with mine.
That is not true. Not often, at least. Oh my God. I have one I think that you're really gonna love. You're really gonna like. It's of me. Hold on a second. Hold on. 1 second. I'm such a dumbass. My imagination is insane. I don't know where I come up with half the shit that I come up with. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. And don't mind the banging outside the door. That's just children. Crazy children. Yeah. Okay.
I ChatGPT this.
Where did you ChatGPT? What'd you do? What do you mean? What did you ChatGPT?
I said, what does it mean if my friend Dave says ducks are a spirit animal?
What does it say? And yes, emoji. I will totally put her on a koala.
He's using them in terms of symbolic or metaphorical way to express a personal connection with ducks. So symbolic meanings of ducks: adaptability, calmness on the surface, paddling like crazy underneath.
Oh shit.
Emotional balance, being social or community oriented. Ducks often move in groups.
Ducks fly together. No.
So depending on Dave's tone, he could be being serious about identifying with duck-like qualities, just being quirky and expressing his personality. That was funny.
Ducks are my spirit animal. Like, yo, seriously, ducks are my
paddling
spirit
like
animal.
crazy underneath the water makes perfect sense.
Okay, wait, check this one out. This one's good. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. This one.
Oh, thank you. This is wild. A Latin.
Hold on.
Oh, thank you. This is wild. A Latin music award while I'm dressed as a banana. Only me, right? But seriously, I want to thank my best friend, Rafeli. She's out there in the crowd. Rafeli, you believed in me.
Wow.
One more time.
Oh, thank you. This is wild. A Latin music award while I'm dressed as a banana. Only me, right? But seriously, I want to thank my best friend Rafeli. She's out there in the crowd.
I don't know who
Rafeli,
Rafeli is. I have no idea who my best friend Rafeli is. They made that up, but shout out to Rafeli. You know, she's my best friend. And I'm dressed as a banana, winning a Latin music award. So yeah,
It's a look.
I mean, you heard him. He said, "Only me."
Oh, thank you. This is wild. A Latin music award while I'm dressed as a banana. Only me, right? But seriously, I want to thank my best friend Rafeli. She's out there in the crowd.
I mean, come on.
I think it's really good that you went to go visit your family because I think you're on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Is it the Ducks? Is it something with the Ducks? I don't understand. I'm fine. I feel fine. You know, I'm good. Hey man, we're gonna have a ball with this on Wednesday. We're gonna do this on Data Diaries. So get ready. We're gonna go absolutely nuts. But come on, like this is like I'm using that. This is my job. Like this is what I do. This is how I earn a living.
I know. That's insane.
Kids, all right. Anything is possible. Okay, anything. Follow your dream. Follow your dreams. Even if that's to be a duck, you could be whatever you want out here. Okay, anything you want.
You can be a duck.
Bro, the ducks are everywhere. See? You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Blockchain Report. The Duck Puck Squad. The Duck Puck Squad. And they're in a big rave community. Okay, I wouldn't have went with that, to be honest. I wouldn't have done that. But, all right.
Oh my God.
Listen.
You're off your rocker.
I might be a little... It's time to end the show. It's time to end the show.
Oh my God.
What do I mean by what? AG? What? Ducks?
Do your nephews hear you quacking?
No, they're too busy kicking the ball against the door. You don't hear that? Like with that.
Oh no, I've heard it.
Yeah, that's I'd be like, oh, like sorry, don't. I mean, shit, what? They do, and they saw me. I mean, they spent 7 hours in a car with me yesterday while I was trying to render duck.
Oh, 7.
Duck videos, you know. Although I don't know if you saw my touching grass post. You don't even like my posts. You don't even see my post.
Salty much?
Cool. Did you have to blow your nose drips right there?
No, I just had a little drip.
Oh.
I was being polite.
No, I'm saying if you feel like blowing your nose, this is a safe space to blow your nose.
I'm aware.
Yeah. You can be what you want to be, even ducks. Thank you, AG. I feel like that sums it up. Candy's just saying, please follow me. Candy loves riding. Oh my God, Candy. Who are you? Stop this madness. I might go check out her profile just to see like what's what.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. But not really. You guys get it.
Not really.
So guys, you heard it. So my people,
See?
drink the Kool-Aid, okay? You drink the Crypto Magic Hour Kool-Aid, and I promise you, I will show you the promised land. That's how this works.
Wow.
No, don't listen to any of what I just said. No.
No, please.
I literally make duck videos for a living, okay? Tell your family and friends. I found this really amazing channel, and I feel like this guy knows what he's talking about, and he also makes duck videos. Yeah.
Oh, there go our subs.
Emoji said to throw you on a koala. Did you see that one, by the way? Emoji.
No koalas.
Why not koalas? Do you not like koalas? What's wrong with koalas?
Well, it would need to be like a giant koala.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Oh, my brother-in-law also had a great time. You guys see some of the videos my brother-in-law made. Oh my God. You guys are actually going to get a kick out of these ones. The last bit, because I think you guys are really, really appreciate this. This is a man who's literally been married to my sister for a decade, 3 kids. And this is what goes through the mind, okay, of a married man. And the videos that he actually creates, which is kind of nuts. Hold on. I'm going to send this one. And then I got to send. You can essentially, you You could be whoever you want to be in these videos. This is like the other thing. Magic, let me ask you a question. Who would you be? Like, what would be the first video you'd create if you could create anything? What's the first video you'd create?
I don't know.
Just think about it. Like, what would it be? Like, what would you want it to be? Like, it could be.
I'd be like real life Snow White, surrounded by animals.
See, you could do that. Oh, maybe not with the what's it called?
Well, not actually Snow White, but like.
But like, yeah. Oh, like in the getup and everything. Yeah, you could be.
No. I don't need to. No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm an animal whisperer, and I want to be surrounded by animals.
Okay, I like that. Okay, you guys are gonna. Yeah. I guess you would. The Disney.
I'm sorry, I don't have a wild imagination like riding ducks.
No, it's fine. It's fine, and that was for the content. Okay, that was just for the content. But no, you can. I mean, yeah, you could do. You could just because there's ways to prompt it, especially even with like the what's it called, the copyright stuff that's in place. You just have to figure out ways to be like, okay, like just describe what Snow White would look like, the dress or whatever this and that. And then kind of create the scene. But okay, you guys are gonna fucking shit yourselves on this one. This one's fucking good. This is good stuff. Okay. Here we go. Photos, videos. Wait, where are they? Why didn't it download? Okay, wait, just look at this. Look at this one first, okay? Hold, please. Bum, 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 bum.
There's a weird echo every time you go to and play off your laptop on me. So that's why I'm not talking until you like get rid of the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's gone as soon as you like get the screen off, but while it's there, I can hear it.
Okay. Hold on. These are not the funny ones. This is when he thought he was cool.
In that suit, you can't be here alone.
Maybe he just hasn't met the right person yet.
I'm flattered, but I'm married.
Wait, what?
You're kidding.
Seriously?
Happily. And I don't want to give you the wrong ideas.
Wow.
That's that.
In that suit, you can't be here alone.
Maybe he just hasn't met the right person yet.
I'm flattered, but I'm married.
Wait, what?
You're kidding.
Seriously?
Happily. And I don't want to give you the wrong ideas.
Wow.
That's
that. Okay, wait. I gotta get these. The other ones are just. I mean, it's gold. It's really, really gold. Let me just see why did they not download? Here we go. Save. Okay, save video. Showing photos. Okay. Perfect. Now I get to send it here. This one. This one was funny. Okay, here we go. This photos. Goo. Why is it not showing up in the photos? I don't know why it's not showing up in photos. I can't send it. I don't know why it's not showing up. I guess take my word for it. It was really funny, but I don't know why I can't send them.
I believe you.
It doesn't sound like you believe. It doesn't sound very believe me at all. Wait, okay, one last time. Let me just try this. Okay, this, and then this.
The suspects by the new arrivals.
There we go. Save video. Save duplicate. Okay. And if I do this.
This better have a good payoff.
I'm telling you, it's really funny. Nope, it's still not working, but it is what it is. Sorry, guys. But yeah, if anybody needs Sora invites, I think I have. It says I have 4, but I gave out like 8, and they've worked. So yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Sunny D's also got some. So when you get the invite, Magic, you now have 4 invites to give out as well. So cool. You guys can, obviously, pay it forward. But yeah. Other than that, I think my people. I'm gonna go talk with ducks, get in touch with my ducks, get in touch with my duck side. Probably spend the next hour trying to convince Magic to give me access to her face when she signs up for Sora.
Wild.
Yeah. Anybody that needs an invite, shoot me a DM on X so I have it there and I can just forward the invite link to you. But Magic, just before we go, can you just tell the people that you are promising to give me said access on Sora?
I promised that I would download the app.
Damn. I could create real cool stuff, you know, real cool stuff.
Or you could go crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
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 Who doesn't want to see you on a koala? That'd be insanely funny. Emoji has a point. Emoji has a point. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, it's only for, by the way, it's only for iPhone users right now and US and Canadian residents. So if you are out of those, I don't think it'll work. I'll still send you the invite, but you know, feel free to try and make it work. But yeah, Magic. This was a quacktastic show, you know.
Oh my God.
I'm feeling the ducks now. That's it. I'm gonna encompass the duck. Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, oh. Please let this pay off and don't make me sound like a fucking crazy person. All right, guys. Bitcoin all-time highs. Listen, I hope everybody's portfolios start cooking for them. Whatever you got, go create some dope videos on Sora. Get your InfoFi game up. There's money to be made out here. Be careful in these streets. And yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful. And Magic, we'll see everybody next week.
See everybody next week. Actually, we won't. I won't. I will be traveling.
Where you go?
I will be in New York.
Next week? You come back Sunday? Oh, Monday.
I'll be headed to the airport.
Okay. We have to figure out what to do next Monday.
You could get a fill-in.
Don't. Stream's over. Everybody have a great
The crypto magic hour. Feel the power.